How to Influence People and Dark Psychology. 2-in-1 book. Proven manipulation techniques to influence human psychology. Discover secret methods. Body language, NLP, deception, subliminal persuasion. Written by Sean Winter. Narrated by Quinn Hilton and Alex North.
How to influence people and become a master of persuasion. Discover advanced methods to analyze people, control emotions and body language, leverage manipulation in business and relationships. Written by John Clark. Narrated by Andrea Nelson and Byron Armstrong.
Congratulations on purchasing How to Influence People, Guide to Master the Psychology of Persuasion, and thank you for doing so. The following chapters will discuss about the power of persuasion, learn how to control your emotions, read body language to analyze people, and many more manipulation tactics you will be able to use in business, relationships, and with friends. The information found in this book will best explore the techniques you need to learn so you will be able to master the psychology of persuasion. Thanks again for choosing this audiobook. Every effort was made to ensure it is full of as much useful information as possible. Please enjoy. Introduction. There is a belief amongst most people that when sequences and situations are created to change the perception and reactions of a person, it is a negative thing. But if we were to look closely, we would observe that this is something that manifests on a daily basis in our lives. We are constantly trying to change how people see us and the things we do. Sometimes we want them to view us in a positive way, and other times in a negative way, depending on what we want to achieve at that moment in time. Some people call this manipulation, and it is indeed so. But manipulation is not necessarily evil, as most people would lead you to believe. Many believe it to be associated with only exploitation and deception for personal gain, but fail to praise such tactics when they are used positively in eliminating unhealthy habits and behaviors. To put this in perspective, do you remember the days when your parents had to promise you gifts and extra playtime just to get you to complete your homework? That is manipulation in its simplest form, but it doesn't match up with what people like to believe of manipulation. They clearly were not manipulating you for reasoning for their own benefit. If anything, it was for yours. People turn to manipulation for a variety of reasons: to advance their own purposes and agendas, to help you attain your own goals and objectives, to gain power, or are already causing until they are too far gone in the game. Some people keep manipulating everyone every time without the slightest hint of guilt. Such people are psychopaths. This audiobook has not been produced to turn anyone into a psychopath, nor is it written to challenge the status quo of manipulation in the world. It is written to show you the ropes at a skill many already utilize. Yes, everyday people manipulate others, in their business environments, in social settings, in friendships and relationships. So it is high time you sat down and learnt the tricks to an art that all influential people possess. Chapter 1. Manipulation as a Tool of Masters. In the world nowadays, a variety of situations necessitates or determines ascribing someone the title of master. But in all of those situations, the master is the one who has most influence on the people around him or her. The power such a master possesses could have initially been attained by skill or reputation, but to avoid losing it over time, the master has to be adept at retaining his or her influence. Such a person is usually held in high regard, regardless of status or wealth, and very rarely do these people attain such a status by being themselves or by being ordinary. Being so might make people to like and admire.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?